Mr. Doi, thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you.
The Japanese car industry has been moving very fast lately to electric vehicle and full electric vehicle. We had the feeling for many years that Japanese car makers were very ahead in terms of hybrid solution. Apart from Nissan, you had the Leaf before everybody. Do you feel that in the last, let's say 12 months, the whole industry is moving much faster, especially with some of your big competitors who have been reluctant to move into BEV and are now completely embracing it, and new models are coming. The Japan Mobility Show showed that many new models are coming in the next 2-3 years. Do you feel that the industry is changing?
Yes, I feel so. But before that, maybe I have to say the battery EV is not a short distance race. It's a kind of marathon. So because it's one of the solutions towards the sustainability or the carbon neutrality as a goal. So that's why I think that we should not just look at the situation today. Yeah, but as you said, everybody is running very fast. Yeah, and Nissan, in case of Nissan, we started the Nissan Leaf more than 10 years ago. But at that time, nobody is working for such a kind of market. But now, yes, as you said in the last Japan Mobility Show, actually everybody showed the battery EV. But actually, only the battery EV was there. So, and I expect the market will come very soon, even in Japan.
You feel the demand is changing in Japan now? Less than 2% of the sales in Japan are BEV, if I look at the number on the last fiscal year. Do you feel that in the normal consumer, they get more use? Especially you have a lot of success with your small Sakura, with one of the top sellers in Japan. You feel the K cars, SUV, the normal consumer will slowly adapt and choose those BEV?
Yeah, I think that I feel that the Japanese market ready to accept the battery EV. Yeah, in the beginning, the battery EV is really the new animal for the customers. They don't know how to use. Is it really convenient? Where they can charge. So now the number of the charging spot is increasing, and also if the customer have a variety of choice, yeah, they have a more willing to choose something from the battery EV. But the last 10 years only Nissan was there, and the Nissan Leaf was only the Nissan Leaf was there. But Sakura was a good example. So we expand the customers from the larger car to the K cars in Japan, and also in the case of the K car, it's rarely the city use or the daily use, daily commuters. So not many customers expect to have a long distance. So that's why we limited the capacity of the battery to fit the city use with affordable price. And that kind of marketing was just fit to the customers. And now it's really, really well accepted from the customers. So it's just a matter of the product, I think.
All the cars that we can see in the streets of Tokyo today, all the electric vehicle cars are working on lithium-ion battery. You, Nissan, and some other competitors are working on the next stage, which is the solid-state battery. Nissan is very confident in his own development, the ASSB battery. Can you explain us in a simple manner why is this type of solid battery different, and what are the advantages for the car of the future?
Okay, so maybe we should not talk about the chemistry, but
little.
Yeah, okay. And all solid-state battery does not use a liquid. So in case of the current lithium-ion battery, we are using the kind of cathode, anode, and the liquid inside. So because of the liquid, usage temperature is limited. Today, every OEMs try to control less than 60 centigrade, 60 degrees. So because up to more than 60 degrees, the degradation battery is going to be much faster. Yeah, but in case of the all solid-state battery, so there is no liquid. That means that we don't have such a kind of limitation caused by the liquid. Yeah, and that is that kind of nature brings us lots of the advantage. So, for example, the charging time is much faster, and also we can select more variety of the materials. So and that creates more capacity to the batteries. So and of course technically it is very challenging. So to be honest, we are still struggling how to make it to the final product. But the potential is really, really high.
When you say in terms of charging, we are talking about 2 times faster, 3 times faster?
Theoretically, it's going to be 3 times faster.
Yeah. What about the cost? I understand that the cost, you can also, if you suppress all the liquid element of the battery, you can also use different material that are cheaper, and you could reduce the cost by kilowatt hour.
Yeah. So of course, in the case of the battery cost, the production volume really, contribute a lot. So that's why still it's the very beginning, so I cannot clearly say the cost. But as a potential, yes, as you said, we can select the more cheaper material, and cheaper material means the material which existing a lot in the world. So for example, in the case of the lithium, so today the lithium is limited. Supply of the lithium is limited. That's why if once every OEM start to create a battery EV, lithium price is going to be much expensive. So now compared to the last 10 years, the price is going to be more than 10 times more expensive. So, but if we can use the material which is existing more, so the price is cheaper but also the stable. Yeah, and also as for the battery pack. Today, lithium-ion battery use a liquid. That means that we have a cooling system inside the battery pack. But in case of the ASSB, all-state battery, we are expecting to have a less cooling systems. That's also the one of the, I can say, the potential to make it cheaper.
Okay. Yeah, what's the calendar? My understanding is you hope to get the first prototype rolling with the solid state by 2025, and maybe end up with a commercial solution for general consumer by 2028. You're still working on this schedule?
Yeah, we are on track toward that goal. Yeah, still it's difficult, but now that we are working for research. But together with research, I'm working with manufacturing too. Yeah. So because key of the also ASSB is also the how to process it. Yeah. So without having the manufacturing, it's just gonna be slow. So to be agile, yeah. Now we are very deeply collaborate with the manufacturing people.
So what's your strategy? You have in-house development, and also you work with outside big battery manufacturer. It's 2 different tracks, or you try to, because Nissan for a long time has been developing his own battery. So how do you organize your work?
Finally, how to produce is not decided yet.
Okay.
But now the development is inside. Yeah, because today many battery suppliers enjoying the current generations. Yeah, so and they want to extend more for that life. So, but to be the top runners, yeah, we have to do it by ourselves. So, and I think that is the same policy for Japanese other OEMs.
So, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.